Hello dear students, welcome back to physics online session. So in last class we are in the discussion of Boyle's law and applications of the Boyle's law. So what does that Boyle's law suggest us here? So related to Boyle's law, at a constant temperature, volume of a given mass of gas is inversely proportional to pressure here. So for constant temperature, volume of the given mass of gas is inversely proportional to pressure. So I can rewrite this equation in another form. So instead of proportionality sign, I will take that proportionality constant, that is k here, k by p, or p into v is equal to k, where k represents that constant here. What does that k represents here? K represents that constant, so PV is equal to constant. So related to these Boyle's law, so we were discussing that applications of the Boyle's law. So in case of application of the Boyle's law, how to verify the Boyle's law by using quill tube. So just I will recall that quill tube experiment. So in case of quill tube, so let me start our session with quill tube. Some of you are having doubts on this quill tube, so again I need to revise that concept of quill tube here. So it is a device which is used to verify the Boyle's law here. So in order to get that thing, first I will take one capillary tube here, or quill tube. It's a tube structure. One end is open and another one end is closed. So this is open end. ಇದೇನಿದೆ ಓಪನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಎಂಡ್ ಏನಂತ ತಗೊಂತೀನಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ another end is closed. Now I want to try to fill that mercury in this quill tube. So ಈ quill tube ಒಳಗೆ ಏನು fill ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಇಲ್ರಿ, I will fill that mercury here, right? So this is the portion covered with mercury. ಈ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಮರ್ಕ್ಯೂರಿ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೋರಿ. Let h be the height of the mercury. So h ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರೀ, height of the mercury, and air is trapped between mercury and close end here. ಇದು mercury, so ಇದು close end. ಈ mercury ಮತ್ತು close end ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಏನು ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? air is trapped between mercury and close end I can consider, right? So at the upper part air is there, so that I can consider as atmospheric pressure. Atmospheric pressure is acting along downward direction, whereas pressure due to air present between mercury and that of closed tube, so this pressure is in upward direction. Now I can consider that net downward force is equal to net upward force. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ pressure P1 value ಏನಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಬೇಕು ನಾನು. So what is the nature of the tube here? So open tube is vertically upward direction. So open end ಏನಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರೀ, vertically upward direction ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ L1 I can consider. L1 is the length of the air column. L1 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ರಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರೀ, length of the air column. First I can consider when tube is vertically up. So description part already I said it in first previous class. Just I am writing that equation form. When tube is in, when open end of the tube is in. So when, sorry I will rewrite here, when open end of the tube is in upward direction, when open end of the tube is in vertically upward direction. So I said that, look at here, where small h represents that height of the mercury and L1 represents that length of the air column, and here capital H represents that so atmospheric pressure. What does that capital H here represents? Capital H represents that atmospheric pressure here. Now look at here, from this quill tube I can consider that net downward force is equal to net upward force. ಏನಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕ್ಲಿ ರೀ? So net downward force is equal to net upward force I can consider. So look at here, net downward force is equal to net upward force. Net upward force. So net downward force is equal to net upward force. What are the downward force here? Force which are acting vertically downward direction. For example, because of the atmospheric air, so pressure is acting downward direction. F naught is the force which is acting downward direction, and weight of the mercury is also acting vertically downward direction only. So net downward force, what are the net downward force? F naught is net downward force, and weight of the mercury is also net downward force. It is equal to net upward force. F1 is the net upward force. From the concept of pressure, pressure is equal to force per unit area. Force, shall I write it as the pressure into area? Here F naught is there, so just I will take it as P naught into A plus of M into G. Here F1 is there, just I will take that P1 into A. Okay, look at here, P naught into A plus M into G, it is equal to P1 into A. So for time being, you have to consider one equation, pressure P is equal to rho G into H. It comes under fluid mechanics. So in that time we will discuss in detail about this formula. So just you can remember that pressure P is equal to rho G into H. That is general formula. Here wherever P naught is there, so just I can consider as rho G into H into A. So where capital H represents that atmospheric pressure, means atmospheric pressure I can calculate on the basis of height of the mercury. So in case of barometer we can study about that. So it's actually concepts related to fluid mechanics, so it will be somehow difficult to understand here. Look at here, wherever P naught is there, so just I can consider as rho G into H. So this is the general formula, you may remember this formula. By taking use of that formula, I can write that instead of rho P naught, I can write it as rho G into H into A. So wherever mass is there, look at here, density is equal to mass per unit volume. Mass, shall I write it as a density into volume? Density into volume. So here again that volume, shall I take it as area into height or area into length? Volume nenanta baribodu nanali area into height. So instead of writing m anno term badli enanta tagontini rho into A into H into G. It is equal to P1 into A. Look at here, in these two equations rho is common, G is common and A is common. Rho into G into A is common. What's that remaining term? H plus of H. It is equal to P1 into A. So look at here, P1 is equal to H plus of H. So rho into G, so I can consider, so it is in terms of centimeter for mercury. So when the quill tube is vertically upward direction, so then what's the value of pressure here? Pressure P1 is equal to H plus of H here, where capital H represents that atmospheric pressure, where small h represents that height of the mercury. Now in that second case already we discussed, if it is vertically downward forces, when the tube is in vertically downward direction, then what's the pressure here? Look at here, when the tube is in vertically downward direction, when second case I can consider, when tube is vertically downward direction, ಈ ಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ವರ್ಟಿಕಲಿ ಡೌನ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾಗ್ರಿ, ಸೊ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಯಾವ ತರ ಆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? ಲುಕ್ ಅಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್, tube is vertically downward direction. Again in this case also I can consider that what are the net downward force as well as net upward force. Illi mercury ide really, so just I reverse the tube. This is height of the mercury. Air is trapped between closed end and mercury. Closed end ಮತ್ತು mercury ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಏನಿದೆ? ಏರ್ ಟ್ರ್ಯಾಪ್ ಇದೆ. ಆ ಏರ್ ಟ್ರ್ಯಾಪಿನ ಲೆಂತ್ನ L2 ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂತೀನಿ. ಹೌದು, ಇವಾಗ ಅಟ್ಮಾಸ್ಫಿರಿಕ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಈ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ, ಸೊ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ P2 ಈ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ. ಅಗೇನ್ ನೆಟ್ ಡೌನ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ನೆಟ್ ಅಪ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್. ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ಡೌನ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ರೀಲಿ? ಲುಕ್ ಅಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್, P2 is acting in a downward force, or I can consider that force as F2 here. force F2 is acting in a vertical. Okay. So look at here, force F2 is acting vertically downward direction and weight of the mercury is also acting vertically downward direction only, m into g. Then net downward force is equal to upward force, which is upward force here. F0 is upward force. Look at here, F2 I can write as P2 into A plus m into g. So what I written here, instead of m I can write it as a rho into A into H, rho into A into H into G. It is equal to P naught into H into G. It is equal to P naught into A. So I want to calculate that P2 value. So look at here, P2 into A, it is equal to P naught into A minus of rho into A into H into G. Right, look at here, P2 into A, wherever P naught is there, shall I take it as rho G into H, rho G into H into A minus of rho into A into H into G I can consider. Look at here, P2 into A, wherever A term is there, so just I can take A term as a outside the equation. So what are the common term? Rho G into A, rho G into A. What's the term remains here? H minus of H. A term will getting cancel out. P2 is equal to H minus of H. Look at here, when the tube is in vertically downward direction, P2 value is H minus of H. When it is upward direction means H plus of H. Now tube is in a horizontal direction. In third case we can consider horizontal direction. Right, for example, let me take one tube here. Again the same tube I will take, and this tube I will place it along horizontal direction. In which direction I will place this tube here? I will place this tube along horizontal direction. Right, if I place this tube along horizontal direction, same thing, P naught is acting in this direction, where pressure P3 is acting along opposite direction. So if the tube is horizontal direction means there is no concept of gravity. Illi tube vertical direction ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಏನು ತಗೋಬೇಕ್ರಿ ನಾನು? weight of the mercury is downward direction, ಅದರ ಸಲ ನಾನು weight ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂತಿದ್ದೆ, so m into g ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂತಿದ್ದೆ. ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಹಾರಿಜಾಂಟಲ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಹಾರಿಜಾಂಟಲ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ತಗೋಬೇಕ್ರಿ? So F0 is equal to F of 3. F0 is equal to what? F of 3 here. So look at here, this is the force acting along so left direction, this is the force acting along right direction here. F0 is equal to F into 3. F0 na ಏನಂತ ಬರಿಬೋದ್ರಿ? P0 into A. So F3 na ಏನಂತ ಬರಿತೀನಿ ನಾನು? P3 into A. A term cancel ಆಯ್ತ್ರಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. So P3 is equal to P0, where P0 means atmospheric pressure. That atmospheric pressure I can calculate by capital H, height of the mercury. Look at here, P3 is equal to P0, it is equal to H. So if the tube is along horizontal direction, now I will take that tube here. So that tube I will place it in inclined manner. What's the word mean of inclined? Inclined andre enri, for example, this is y axis, this is x axis. Between y and x axis, so for example, this is x axis and this is y axis. So between x and y axis I will place that quill tube here. In that cases, what's the value of pressure I can consider here? So that is important thing. Look at here, when quill tube is in an inclined position, so let me discuss the concept. Pressure act in case of quill tube when it is in inclined position. When quill tube is inclined position, wait for a few minutes. So already we got that when quill tube is along vertically upward, vertically downward, and if it is along horizontal direction, what are the pressure already we discussed. Now I will take with that quill tube. That quill tube is in an inclined position. So in that situation, what is the equation for pressure I can consider? Look at here. When tube is in inclined position, right? So I will take x-axis and y-axis here. Illen tagonತೀನಿ ನಾನು x-axis ಮತ್ತು y-axis ನ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. Between that x and y-axis I will place that tube here. ಈ ಟ್ಯೂಬು ವರ್ಟಿಕಲಿ ಡೌನ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ರೀ, ಅಪ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ರೀ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇನ್ ಅ ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೈನ್ಡ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್. ಸೊ ಇನ್ ದಟ್ ಸಿಚುವೇಶನ್, ಸೊ ಮರ್ಕ್ಯುರಿ ಈಸ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ಇಟ್. ಇಲ್ಲೇನನ್ನು ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ರೀ, ಮರ್ಕ್ಯುರಿ ಈಸ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ಇಟ್, ವೇರ್ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ h represents that height of the mercury, where air is trapped between, again air ಏನಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರೀ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಎಂಡ್ ಮತ್ತು ಮರ್ಕ್ಯುರಿ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಏರ್ ಟ್ರ್ಯಾಪ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಈ ಲೆಂತನ್ನ L4 ಅಂತ ತಗೋರಿ. ಸೊ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್, ವರ್ಟಿಕಲಿ ಅಪ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಲೆಂತ್ ಏನು ತಗೊಂಡು ಲೆಂತ್ ಆಫ್ ಏರ್ ಕಾಲಮ್ L1 ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಿ. ವರ್ಟಿಕಲಿ ಡೌನ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಇದ್ದ ಲೆಂತ್ ಆಫ್ ಏರ್ ಕಾಲಮ್ನ L2 ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಹಾರಿಜಾಂಟಲ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ L3 ಅಂತ ತಗೋರಿ. ಸೊ ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೈನ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ L4 I took. So look at here, this is the pressure P0 and this is the pressure P4. Now look at here, the interesting point is, when the mercury is placed in this quill tube is along x-axis as well as y-axis. Whatever the weight of the mercury is there, ಈ mercury weight x-axis ನಲ್ಲೂ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಮತ್ತು y-axis ನಲ್ಲೂ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Whatever the weight of the mercury is there, that weight of the mercury is divided along vertically downward direction as well as along horizontal direction here. So in case of that work energy power, you will understand about the concept of so weight distribution or motion in a plane. In that second chapter we can consider resolution of the vector and all the things. So just I will recall. So that NEET application includes 4 to 5 topic ಕಾಂಬಿನೇಷನ್. ಸೊ ನೀಟ್ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ಸ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಯಾವ ಥರ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಫ್ರೇಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ಸೊ 2-3 ಟಾಪಿಕ್ಸನ್ನು ಮರ್ಜ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಒಂದು ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ಸನ್ನು ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಗೆಟ್ ದಟ್ ನಾಲೆಡ್ಜ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದಟ್ 3-4 ಟಾಪಿಕ್ಸ್. ದ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ರನ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಸೊ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಯು ಮೇ ಫಾಲೋ ದಿಸ್ ಥಿಂಗ್. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಒಂದು ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, ಆ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೋರಿ. ವೇಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಏನಾಗ್ತಿದೆ ರೀ, ಆಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ವರ್ಟಿಕಲಿ ಡೌನ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್. ಈ ಪೆನ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದೆ, ಟೇಬಲ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಡೌನ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಫೋರ್ಸನ್ನು ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಅದೇ ಥರ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಪೆನ್ನಿನ ಮೇಲೆ ಅಪ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಫ್ರಾಮ್ ದಟ್ ನ್ಯೂಟನ್ಸ್ ಲಾ, ವೇಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಬಾಡಿ ಈಸ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ವರ್ಟಿಕಲಿ ಡೌನ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್. ಪೆನ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಟೇಬಲ್ ಮೇಲೆ ವರ್ಟಿಕಲಿ ಡೌನ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ, ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ವರ್ಟಿಕಲಿ ಅಪ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಫೋರ್ಸನ್ನು ಪೆನ್ನಿನ ಮೇಲೆ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇನ್ ದ ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ ಆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್, ಲುಕ್ ಆಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್, ದಟ್ ಅಪ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಆಸ್ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್. ಅದನ್ನೇನಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ವೇಟನ್ನು ನಾನು ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೆ, ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಕಂಪೋನೆಂಟ್ನಲ್ಲೂ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಮತ್ತು ವೈ ಕಂಪೋನೆಂಟ್ನಲ್ಲೂ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಈ ಕಂಪೋನೆಂಟಿನ ವೇಟಿಗೆ mg sin θ ಅಂತ ತಗೊತೀನಿ ರೀ ನಾನು. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕಂಪೋನೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ವೇಟ್ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಆಸ್ mg cos θ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದಿಸ್ is the net weight I can consider. Look at here, whatever the weight of the mercury is there, that weight of the mercury is resolved into 2 components. One is mg sin θ, another one is mg cos θ. ಆ mercury weight ಏನಂತ ತಗೊಂತೀನಿ, mg sin θ ಮತ್ತು mg cos θ ಅಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಇವಾಗ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ರಿ. ಲುಕ್ ಆಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್, P0 is acting in a left direction and as well as mg cos θ is also acting along left direction. P0 plus of mg cos θ, it is equal to right direction force P4. Did you get my point? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮರ್ಕ್ಯುರಿಯ ವೇಟ್ ಏನು ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ, 2 ಕಂಪೋನೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. mg sin θ ಡೌನ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್, mg cos θ ಅಲಾಂಗ್ ದಿ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ, P0 is acting vertically downward direction. So force ಅನ್ನೇನು ತಗೊಂತೀನಿ, P0 into A. So it is acting along left direction and as well as mg cos θ is also acting along left direction. So right direction ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ ಈ ಫೋರ್ಸನ್ನು, ಸೊ P4 ಅಂತ ತಗೊತೀನಿ. P4 is equal to, ಸೊ ಏನಂತ ತಗೋಬಹುದು ನಾನಲ್ಲಿ, F4 is equal to P4 into A I can consider here. So pressure is equal to what? ಯಾವ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಇಂದ ತಗೊಂತಿದ್ದೀನಿ ನಾನಲ್ಲಿ, pressure is equal to force per unit area. ಸೊ force is equal to pressure into area, ಆ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಇಂದ ಡಿರೈವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊತಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಲುಕ್ ಆಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್, ಏನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸೊ ಕಾಮನ್ ತೆಗೆದರೆ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೋರಿ. ಸೊ ಏನಂತ ತಗೊಂಡಿರಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ ಮಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್. P0 ಏನಂತ ತಗೊತೀನಿ, ರೋ ಇಂಟು ಜಿ ಇಂಟು ಎಚ್ ಇಂಟು ಎ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಾಸನ್ನು ಅಗೇನ್ ಏನಂತ ತಗೋಬೇಕ್ರಿ, ಸೊ ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಇಂಟು ಡೆನ್ಸಿಟಿ. ಸೊ ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ನ ಏನಂತ ಬರ್ಕೊತೀನಿ, ಎ ಇಂಟು ಎಚ್ ಕಾಸ್ ಥೀಟಾ, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು P4 by A. ಲುಕ್ ಆಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್, ರೋ ಇಂಟು ಜಿ ಇಂಟು ಎ, ಇದನ್ನು ಕಾಮನ್ ತಗೋಬೋದು ನಾನಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಎಚ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆಫ್ ರೋ ಎಚ್ ಕಾಸ್ ಥೀಟಾ, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು P4 ಇಂಟು ಎ. ಎ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಯ್ತಂದರೆ ಸೊ P4 ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಏನಂತ ತಗೋಬೋದು ನಾನಲ್ಲಿ, P4 ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಎಚ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಚ್ ಕಾಸ್ ಥೀಟಾ, ಎಚ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಚ್ ಕಾಸ್ ಥೀಟಾ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಆನ್ಸರ್, where capital H represents that atmospheric pressure, where small h represents that height of the, okay. So I said that capital H represents that atmospheric pressure. Now I have to calculate that value of atmospheric pressure. ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನನ್ನ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕ್ರಿ, atmospheric pressure ನ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂನ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಇನ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಟು ಫೈಂಡ್ ದಟ್ ಅಟ್ಮಾಸ್ಫೆರಿಕ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ, ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಯೂಸ್ ದಟ್ ಬಾಯ್ಲ್ಸ್ ಲಾ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಸೊ ಅಟ್ಮಾಸ್ಫೆರಿಕ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ನ ನಾನು ಯಾವ ಥರ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿತೀನಿ, ಬಾಯ್ಲ್ಸ್ ಲಾ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ಸ್ ದಟ್ ಬಾಯ್ಲ್ಸ್ ಲಾ ಹಿಯರ್, ಪಿ ವಿ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಂಟ್. ಸೊ ಪಿ ವಿ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೆ ನಾನು, ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಂಟ್. ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ನ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೆ ನಾನು, ಏರಿಯಾ ಇಂಟು ಲೆಂತ್, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಂಟ್. ಏರಿಯಾ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಂಟ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ P into L is equal to what? Constant. ಏನಂತ ತಗೊಂತೀನಿ ನಾನಲ್ಲಿ, P into L is equal to constant ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂತೀನಿ. ಇವಾಗ now I can consider L1 is the length of air column when the tube is in vertically upward direction. So tube vertically upward direction ಇಲ್ಲಿದ್ರೆ L1 ಅನ್ನು ಏನಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, L1 is length of air column when tube is vertically upward direction. ಹೌದಾ? ಸೊ L1 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಿಲ್ಲಿ, ಲೆಂತ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಏರ್ ಕಾಲಮ್ ವೆನ್ ದ ಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಈಸ್ ಇಲ್ ವರ್ಟಿಕಲಿ ಅಪ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್. L2 ನ ಏನಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಲೆಂತ್ ಆಫ್ ಏರ್ ಕಾಲಮ್ ವೆನ್ ಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಈಸ್ vertically downward direction, downward direction. L2 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಿಲ್ಲಿ, ಲೆಂತ್ ಆಫ್ ಏರ್ ಕಾಲಮ್ ವೆನ್ ದ ಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಈಸ್ ವರ್ಟಿಕಲಿ ಡೌನ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್. ಫ್ರಾಮ್ ಬಾಯ್ಲ್ಸ್ ಲಾ, from Boyle's law, PV is equal to constant here. So P1 V1 is equal to P2 into V2. P1 V1 is equal to P2 into V2. P1 ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ನ ಏರಿಯಾ ಇಂಟು ಲೆಂತ್ ಅಂತ ಬರಿಬೋದು, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏರಿಯಾ ಇಂಟು ಲೆಂತ್, ಎ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ P1 into L1 is equal to P2 into L2. So P1 into L1 is equal to P2 into L2. So we are determining that atmospheric pressure value by quill tube. Quill tube ಇಂದ ನಾನು ಏನನ್ನ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, ಅಟ್ಮಾಸ್ಫೆರಿಕ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ನ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ. Look at here. What is the equation for P1 when the tube is vertically upward direction? ಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ವರ್ಟಿಕಲಿ ಅಪ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಏನಂತ ತಗೊಂಡು H ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆಫ್ H ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ವೆನ್ ದ ಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಈಸ್ ವರ್ಟಿಕಲಿ ಡೌನ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಏನಂತ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್ H ಮೈನಸ್ ಆಫ್ H. ಎರಡನ್ನು ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್ 2 ಅಂತ ಅನ್ರಿ. ಈ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್ 2 ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂನ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್ 1 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫಿಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಪುಟ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್ 2 ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ in equation 1. equation 2 value na equation 1 nalli fill ಮಾಡಿ. wherever P1 is there, so just I will take H plus of H into L1. wherever P2 is there, H minus of H into L2. Simplify these things. H into L1 plus of H into L1, H into L2 minus of H into L2 here. Look at here. H into L1 minus of H into L2. I will shift right side. H into L2 plus. Look at here. H into L2 is there. Plus H into L2. I will shift right side. Minus of H into L2. Here, shall I take H as a common? L1 plus of L2. Here, shall I take H as a common? So look at here. Sorry, this is L1. L2 minus of L1. Finally, H shall I write it as? H is equal to H into L1 plus of L2 divided by L2 minus of L1. So this is the formula to find the atmospheric pressure. So capital H ಏನನ್ನು represent ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ atmospheric pressure, small h ಏನು represent ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ height of the mercury in the quill tube. L1 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಿಲ್ಲಿ length of the air column when the tube is vertically upward direction. L2 ಅಂದ್ರೆ length of the air column when the tube is vertically downward direction. So divided by L2 minus of L1. So this is the way to calculate the atmospheric pressure by taking use of Boyle's law.